A look from earlier as the Nets bus arrives at the arena. No doubt this is welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. Rivalry. Always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Cameron Johnson out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Dinwiddie against Brunson. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Johnson. Lets the three fly. The putback. Randle pulls down the board.
Well, it's about hustling and contesting shots, and Julius Randle doing work defensively.
Oh, misses the dunk. Brooklyn with the ball. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo on the wing. Driving to the basket. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Here's Dinwiddie. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And Brunson, here we go. And he buries his first look.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
Outside Johnson. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Robinson on the wing. Randle with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. And that's good. Randle for 3.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Outside Johnson. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, B.A., we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can also put it on the deck. He can also be elite defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player.
Basket counts. Brunson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Bridges finds Dinwiddie. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie. Here's Brunson. Randall a screen on Bridges. Bridges against Brunson. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Johnson passes to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Johnson. Wing shot on the way. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
This is what makes Finney-Smith such a valuable player. His defensive abilities are special.
Outside Brunson. And 1:01 left to play in the first. Randall inside. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Randall can't hit.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Oh, got that one up quick. Johnson's got 11 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
They set the pick, and here's Brunson from the arc. Claxton with a rebound.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
From deep, Johnson nails it from 3. 14 points for him.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Outside Brunson. Driving in. Will it go? And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Spencer Dinwiddie.
Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
And here's Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Again, the Nets score.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain.
The previous play is over.
And the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Nets up by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Ben Simmons is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Smith. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Walker in at the shooting guard position. And some were saying with the rise of the three ball, everyone is playing the same. You feel there are enough different styles, Doris?
You know what, B.A., I know how much emphasis is placed on spreading the floor in the three-point shot, but here's what I believe ultimately. This game is as fun or perhaps more fun than it's ever been for me personally, and it has everything to do with the skill of the players. The shooting, the best it's ever been. The skill level, the highest it's ever been. So I love the game in its current standing.
5 to shoot. Back to Johnson. Fournier with some nice D.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Going inside, quickly outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Grimes. Walker covering. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And BA, I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Well, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Pass to O'Neal. Fires from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
It's quickly with a drive. Outside Hart. Into the lane. And he gets the bucket. Hart's got 6 points.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to his spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Here's Walker. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Smith. Back to O'Neal. Quickly with a rebound.
We'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Here's Grimes. Kicks it to Quickly. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by New York. Here's the break. Up the floor. The kick out to Fournier. Back to Hart from about 16. And again, the Knicks missing. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Right side, Walker. Screen by O'Neal. Takes a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Quickly against Johnson. Outside Fournier. Outside Hart. Quickly with a screen on Johnson. Ball stolen. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Johnson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
Smith against Quickly.
One foul. Dennis Smith Jr. First personal foul. Second team.
Free throw drops for Quickly.
Emmanuel Quickly at the line. 2 shots.
And Quickly drops them both. The Nets with a lead. Outside Walker. Pass to O'Neal. Jacks up a 3. Fournier with a rebound. And here we go. The Knicks in transition.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Quickly. Soft touch off the glass. Quickly's got 7 points in the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Nets. They're up by 3. Well, now, thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson. He's been playing really well.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
New York trailing. DiVincenzo and Barrett are on the wings. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Robinson. No luck on that one. Nice D from Bridges. You know, what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length grab.
You know, he is so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Finney Smith on the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's big-time shooting ability right there, folks.
It's Barrett on the wing. Robinson passes to Brunson. There's a screen. Brunson takes it himself. Rebounded by the Nets. Dinwiddie outside. Out to Bridges. The 3 is up. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Here's Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Dinwiddie passes to Finney Smith. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Outside Brunson. Driving inside. Wow, Brunson so quick down the lane.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
On the wing, Finney Smith. And that one is stuffed right through.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Here's Barrett. And he lays it up and in.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
For 3, Bridges. The Knicks with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
EA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do."
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. Brunson finds Randall. He got a piece of it. They recover it. 6 to shoot. Here's Brunson. There's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Out to Bridges. Here's Thomas. No made baskets yet. That one falls.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And Brunson, here we go. For 3, Randall. Out left to the wing. For the tie. Brooklyn with the board. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. And now a 6-point Nets lead.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to Claxton. Bridges against Brunson. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time.
Jalen Brunson.
That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Walker. Count it. Good.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Nets out in front. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Nets with the lead. So on the floor for Brooklyn. Dennis Smith out there with Walker. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. Simmons with a screen on Hart. Back to Simmons. 4-3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Quickly outside. Pass to Hart. He takes it in. Quickly, he's got space. Rebound Brooklyn.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Outside Johnson. And that one's long. And for New York, they're shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. That's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Outside Walker. Pass to Johnson. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Johnson on the wing. Clock at 6. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Quickly outside. 3-pointer. O'Neal pulls it in. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his 1st foul of the game. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Simmons. Finney-Smith comes in for O'Neal. Bridges, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Dinwiddie in for Smith. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Gets stolen by Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith. Randall pulls down the board. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Randall outside. Drives to the hoop. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
At the line,
And there's the call.
2 shots.
Brooklyn with the foul.
What burst from Julius Randle gets him into shooting position, and the defense essentially runs out of options. They've got to foul him.
And he makes both free throws. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Left side Robinson. Screen by Robinson. Here's Randle. Here he goes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Randle's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, so often the guy who sets the screen, in that instance, Julius Randle with the ball in his hands in the pick and roll. Go ahead, Julius.
Bridges passes to Johnson. DiVincenzo against Bridges. 4 on the clock. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Bridges against DiVincenzo. Tries the spin move. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 10 points in just the second half.
Check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
Brunson misses.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Now off the inbound. Johnson. Dinwiddie against Brunson. Bridges outside. Three-pointer. Again the miss by Bridges.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Brunson with it. Looking on Claxton. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. And there's the drive. It's tipped.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
The three, DiVincenzo. No good that time. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. They played the villain tonight. The NBA on 2. Well, Smitty, you want dunks? Fast breaks and high. Flying basketball, well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Randall a screen on Simons. Here's Barrett. And he jams it home with authority.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Graham. Back to Simons. Here's Sharp. Inside. Ayton passes to Sharp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's gone for the lob. And stolen by Brunson. To the inside. Knocked away. Stolen by Ayton. Randall with some nice D.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Offensive rebound. Outside Barrett. Outside Robinson. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. And Grimes pulls it down.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA, but Shaedon Sharp is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league, and one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
And Portland has possession. The Knicks making their last shot. Here's Simons. And he dunks it down.
The agility on full display. What a move by Anthony with the rock.
And Brunson, here we go. Outside Robinson. Back to Brunson. Outside for Randall. Wide open. Another one falls for New York.
We talk about Randall's ability to score in a variety of ways. That time in a catch-and-shoot situation.
Pass to Graham for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Brunson against Thibault. Here's the pick. Here's Grimes. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And Thibault with a drive. Pass to Sharp. Thibault, a screen on Brunson. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Puts up a 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Thibault. Brunson defending. Takes the 3. Ayton finds Thibault. Back to Ayton. Grant outside. Now here's Simons. Fires the 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
You can tell Simons has this shot dialed in. He's a very accurate range shooter.
The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Here's Grimes, still without a bucket. Tries again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
For 3, Randall. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland leading. Pass to Simons. The 3 ball. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Randall, a screen on Thibault. Here's Brunson outside. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Don't let Brunson get hot. I mean, he'll answer all game long.
Randall against Simons. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Portland Trail Blazers. 8 points in the quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Emmanuel quickly is out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, then it's Josh Hart, and it's Sims in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Portland. Leading by 5. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, B.A. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing. He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
They get it again. Quickly, outside. Fires for 3. Williams grabs the board. For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Henderson. And a nice finish on the layup. Henderson's got 4 points this quarter.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Here's DiVincenzo. Lays it up and banks it in. So it's Portland now. It's a 5-point game. Henderson outside. Driving to the basket. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly.
Yes, so energetic on the drive. Henderson manages to put the defense in a bad spot.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
Now Henderson, he has 6. Pass to Wainwright, fires the 3. Portland again missing. New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Sims. Williams defending. Hart goes in. Fournier with the ball. This one for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brogdon. Oh! Oh, Brogdon rising up for the flush.
Rising up, Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Quickly from outside. Williams grabs the board. Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Wainwright. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Smitty, in terms of building a title team, is the era of super teams over, you think?
BA, no way. Despite what happened with KD, Harden, and Kyrie in Brooklyn, front offices will always look to align stars. I think you just need the right personalities.
Shots good by Hart.
Continue to fight on the interior. Josh Hart showing no give.
Pass to Henderson. He takes it in. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
It's quickly with a drive. Out to DiVincenzo. On the wing, Fournier. Here's Sims. DiVincenzo with the screen on Williams. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He misses the free throw. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Here's Sharp. Takes it inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's explosive when he makes a move to the cup. Sharp's first step is so quick.
Brunson rushes in. Outside for Randall. The 3 is up. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Trailblazers lead 28-23.
On the wing, Simons. Guarded by Barrett. Simons against Barrett. Here's Thibault. Counted from distance. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Wow, Brunson so quick down the lane.
Trailblazers lead.
The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Simons outside. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
3 points.
New York has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Left side, Brunson. Outside for Randall. 1 second left. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. They have a night. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the 1. Grant with a screen on Barrett. Grant outside. Out to Simons. Clock at 4. Here's Sharp. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
What impresses you about Shaedon Sharp is everything he already does well, like grab boards and hit shots. He's got a really solid foundation to his game.
Brunson looks it over. Randall, a screen on Thibault. Brunson passes to Randall. Here's the three. Gets the three ball to go. Randall's got 8.
When you have Randall on your team, he'll space out that floor.
Out to the right wing. Ayton passes to Thibault. Back to Ayton. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Brunson with a 6th assist. I mean, he always knows where his teammates are.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside for Grant. Simons, a screen on Randall. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Simons missing.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Randall, a screen on Thibault. Brunson against Thibault. Outside for Randall for the tie. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
BA, when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them.
Portland has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Thibault. Here's Sharp. 6 to shoot. Grant outside. Pulls up at the elbow with the putback. Great positioning on the putback. And now it's a 5-point Portland lead.
I bet coach is loving what Anthony Simons is doing. Always nice to see a scorer at his best.
Up top, Randall. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Sinks that one from the post. Randall's got 10 points in just the second half.
I wonder if Randall even felt that contact. So strong in the upper body.
Pass to Grant. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Randall, good.
One thing we knew Randall could do entering the league, finish inside through contact.
Simons up top, guarded by Barrett. Here's Grant on the take. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Grimes. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Portland calls timeout. A new lineup here for New York. For the Trailblazers. 55 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Walker, a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Brogdon, driving in, banked it in off the glass. Brogdon's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Here's Quickly, and the whistle on the shot. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
Thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Make some noise, and we'll send one your way.
First one falls for him. And quickly drops them both. And it's Brogdon with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Down low. Here's Williams. Outside for Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Uses the glass on the layup. Brogdon's got his third basket on the night right there.
You got to respect the tenacity from Brogdon on these takes, just refusing to be denied.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Evan Fournier.
That's good from Fournier. Fournier hits them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
It's Walker on the wing. Outside Brogdon. Driving inside. Good on the shot. Brogdon's got 8.
And you can't give Brogdon avenues to the rim. That's a recipe for disaster.
Here's Hart. And that's not going to go. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Josh Hart. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Sims in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
It's been that way all night. Each team just trying to outscore the other.
Brogdon. That one no good. New York has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Outside Fournier. DiVincenzo with a screen on Walker. The shot by Fournier, no good. Portland leading. Drive by Walker. He gets it in there.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And here's Quickly. Shot clock at 6. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Henderson. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Wainwright. Quickly with a rebound. For New York, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. On target from range. And that'll tie this game up.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Outside Brogdon with the drive. And now the Knicks on the break. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
Quickly drives in, and he makes it.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Henderson for three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Key points from Henderson. Stepping up. Scoot, young man, scoot.
Quickly. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Julius Randle's checked in for New York. R.J. Barrett comes in for DiVincenzo.
Firing with confidence, Simons continues to flourish when given the opportunity.
They set a pick.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Simons against Quickly. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Sharp goes in, and the layup is good off the glass.
Gritty finish by Sharp. These buckets should help build his confidence.
Quickly outside. There's the triple. And it's Portland with a rebound. Hayden's got his 4th rebound in this one. Simons outside. Inside. Sharp passes to Simons. Can he keep it going? And it's Portland scoring again.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Pass to Barrett. 1:03 left in the 4th quarter. Drains the triple.
This is why R.J. Barrett went 2nd overall. He can be a difference maker.
62-61.
Simons against Quickly. It's Sharp on the wing. Here's Thibault. Hart pulls it in.
The defender didn't block that dunk, but he changed it, and that's as good as a block.
Cash.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Simons. Yes!
He must have ice in his veins. Simons pushes out all distractions and drops the clutch shot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Fournier from the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jalen Hudson.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
And a lot riding on this trip. And Grant knows that. He just has to stay confident.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Brunson on the drive. Randle a screen on Thibault. And here's Brunson from the arc. The 3 won't fall. So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Jeremy Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point. Now, here's Simons. Pass to Sharp. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Hey, Brent, when you look at Shaedon Sharp, he has shown flashes of being a great offensive player, hasn't he?
He's got all the tools, Kevin, to be a superstar. His development is going to take some time. He essentially went from high school straight to the NBA after redshirting 1 year in college and not playing 1 minute.
Ayton with it, defended by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. From deep, Johnson. They get it back. Dinwiddie outside. Out to Bridges. Johnson for three. Offensive rebound, Nets. Passes it to Claxton. Johnson outside. Bridges a screen on Grant. Out to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Johnson. Shoots over Simon. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing from him.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's Dinwiddie. The Blazers getting the bucket. From the arc. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here's Grant. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Johnson outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Good pass from the two-guard Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Simons against Bridges. Simons, the pass to Sharp. There's the triple. The rebound by Johnson. The Nets still looking like they're getting going. They trail by 3. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Here's Simons after Mikal Bridges' bucket, and Simons is good for 3. Simons has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, Simons has great confidence in shooting that 3 ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
Dinwiddie dishes to Johnson. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson, the pass to Finney-Smith. That one off the back iron and out. Portland leading by 4. Poked away. And here comes the break. Claxton with it. And Simons picks him up defensively.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
That's what makes Johnson so difficult to guard. He's got that quick trigger.
Simons surveying the D. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Sharp, the pass to Simons. Launches a 3. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Bridges kicks to Johnson. It's good. Johnson's got 7 points.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Grant for 3. A kick out to Simon. From deep. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Johnson outside. Gets it off. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Shaden Sharp picks one up. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game.
Well, Cam Johnson's such a deadly three-point shooter. If he's able to get to the line, it can make him an elite scorer.
And he makes all 3.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Blazers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
They've got Lonnie Walker. Simmons is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Sharp, and it's Thomas in at the shooting guard. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, with a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. Now here's Simmons. Walker looking for an opening. Outside, O'Neal.
Good at staying with his man. You can tell Brogdon is trying his best to shut you down.
Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
Yeah, and then it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and they're trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now here's Walker. No scoring in this one. O'Neal outside. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Simmons. And Thomas has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Henderson outside. No good from outside. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Simmons. The shot from the low post is good.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Henderson. Has to Wainwright. A 3. The rebound by Sharp. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Walker. Shoots over Henderson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small. Lots of 4s. Even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
And Brogdon, here we go. Doesn't go for him.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
O'Neal wide open. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Walker. O'Neal outside. Three-pointer. And it's Portland with the rebound.
2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
For three, Henderson drills it from outside. Henderson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And when Scoot is knocking down threes, there's really nothing you can do to stop him.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. Williams with the steal. Down low, here's Walker, and Walker throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here's Henderson after Ben Simmons' bucket. A floater. Yep, that one goes.
And that's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Now, here's O'Neal. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Now it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Nets. A kick out to O'Neal. Outside Thomas. Here's Sharp, goes back up. Three-pointer. Outside Thomas. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Henderson, no one around him. The three-pointer, no good. Nets trail by 5. Lets it fly from 18. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Trailblazers lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
For your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
On the floor for Portland. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Simons. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
So much fun to watch Simons get this kind of confidence. He's so speedy with the ball, creates off the dribble. This kid's impressive.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Now here's Johnson. 10 points for him. Bridges inside. Defended by Thibault. He gets it in there. Johnson's got 12 in the game.
You can tell Johnson is enjoying himself playing without overthinking it.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Ayton finds Simon. Back to Ayton. Plays it up off the glass. Ayton's got his first 2 points.
Simon's playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Pass to Sharp. And another three for Portland.
At the arc, Sharp just going for it there. He's trusting in his ability.
Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Kicks it out to Johnson. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists now tonight.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Bridges. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bridges with the steal. Dinwiddie wide open, and the Nets another 3.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Like seeing Grant knocking down threes, especially when it comes in the form of getting revenge.
Dinwiddie left side. Dinwiddie a screen on Simon. Dinwiddie outside. Just 4 to shoot. Over Sharp. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Ayton, the pass to Simons. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Johnson. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 5th assist in this one. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They lead by 1. On the wing. Rebound, Brooklyn. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Thomas, Sharp out there with Simmons. Then it's Walker, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now, here's Brogdon. Takes it inside, banked in off the glass. Brogdon's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Portland. Nets trail by 3. Left side, Walker. O'Neal from long range. Nailed from three-point land.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And then Henderson with the jam.
Crafty with the ball in his hands. Henderson with so many ways he can create space.
And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Henderson outside. Passes to Wainwright. Here's Brogdon. Brooklyn with the rebound. Sharp's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. There's the pick. Henderson passes to Wainwright. Back to Henderson. Fires it up. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 7th rebound here tonight. O'Neal on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon. The kick out to Walker. Good. Nice job down low. Walker's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
O'Neal kicks to Thomas. Stolen by Brogdon. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Henderson. Great D that time from Thomas. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Now here's Simmons. Comes up empty down low.
Look, everyone wants to be part of a highlight play, but when you miss on completing it, it's pretty embarrassing, just like we saw there.
Here's Walker. Williams sets a screen for Walker. Here he goes. Out to Henderson. They get the rebound. From downtown. Tips it, and Williams is right there. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Here's Wainwright. Walker. He doesn't hit that one. Walker with some nice D. And the net shooting for the game at 42%. O'Neal is screen on Henderson. Here's Walker. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Henderson looking it over.
And this is a big situation for a rookie to be in. This is when Scoop can show his poise under pressure.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Simmons. Bridges, he's checked in for Thomas. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Walker. Now here's Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And how about the rookie Henderson coming up big? What a shot by the young fella.
Johnson outside. Dishes to O'Neal. Grant against Johnson. Takes a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Sharp driving to the basket.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know I like that. It's going to be fun.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Dinwiddie, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Brunson. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Outside Johnson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now here's Brunson. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 5.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
And the Knicks with the possession here after the basket by Brooklyn. Let's go with a 3. Grimes' shot is off. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Brunson outside. He's off on that one.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
The kick out to Johnson. Back to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Barrett can't hit. Left side Johnson. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Johnson. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Barrett. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, R.J. Barrett, how about the ability to focus with a defender right in his grill? How about that finish? Woo!
On the wing, Finney-Smith. Checked by Randall. Back to Dinwiddie. We've got 1:55 left in the opening quarter. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with a #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Here's Johnson following the bucket by the Knicks. 3-pointer, Bridges. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Barrett. Good D by Finney-Smith. The Nets have gone 3 of 8 so far. Outside Johnson. Knocks down the triple. Johnson's got 8 points.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Here's Brunson. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Bridges. To the wing on the left. From deep. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Brunson with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Here's Grimes. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Randall. Got a piece of it. Outside Robinson. Back to Randall. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
Well, Mitchell Robinson knows who he is. A vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
Outside Johnson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett. And he knocks down the first one. And Johnson drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Barrett. No good on the buzzer beater. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Royce O'Neal is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Sharp, then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Walker in at the 1 spot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Fournier. The three-pointer off the mark. Quickly against Walker. Stolen by Quickly. Into the lane. The layup misses.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Simmons, the pass to Thomas. Back to O'Neal. 4 on the clock. Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Going inside. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. O'Neal's got 7.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And it's in there. Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
Really left him alone that time. And it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Quickly from outside. The Knicks rebound. It's hard on the wing. Quickly outside. There's the drive. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Quickly's gotten his second bucket.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Walker attacking. Pass to O'Neal. We've got 1:13 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Walker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Out of bounds. Going to be Brooklyn's ball. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Simmons finds Walker. Back to Simmons. Outside Walker. There's 37 seconds left in the second. Three-pointer, O'Neal. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Quickly. And he banks in the layup. Quickly's got 7 points. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Nets. It's a three-point game. O'Neal on the wing. Let's go with a three. Hart pulls it in. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Takes a three. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson. He's been playing really well.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So on the floor for the Knicks. Barrett is the 3, Randall the 4. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Now here's Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Johnson. And he drives in. And it's good. 2 points. 12 points for him.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
For 3, Randall. Rebounded by Johnson. The Nets with a lead. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Now here's Randall. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Sinks the tray.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
The kick out to Johnson. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Barrett. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Johnson with a bucket.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And here are the Knicks now. The Nets making their last shot. Pass to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
How about that? That is a high degree of difficulty on the finish from Jalen Brunson.
Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Kicks it out to Barrett. And the layup is good. Barrett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Dinwiddie against Brunson. Here's Finney Smith. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 5th assist in this one.
Finney Smith on the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's big-time shooting ability right there, folks.
Pass to Barrett.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
A minute 58 left in the third.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. New York trailing. Here he goes.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Johnson with a bucket.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Here's Brunson outside. And Brunson won't miss many of those.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
From the arc. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Nets lead by 3.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up. Woo! VA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Oh, Robinson with a block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Here's Bridges. The Knicks making their last shot. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Finney Smith up top. Shot clock at 5. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 8 assists here tonight.
Every team in search of players with this skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical 3. And yes, he can be as well.
And so it's Cameron Johnson making things happen for Brooklyn. Hunting for... And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Well, the Nets shooting about 56% in this one. We've got Sharp. Ben Simmons is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's Thomas in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Nets 5. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And the Knicks shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Walker against Quickly. Fournier for 3. The rebound. Walker against Quickly. And it's Walker off the drive. Here's O'Neal. Again, the Nets score.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
A few possessions into the 4th, just over a minute played. O'Neal on the wing, and outside the arc. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got his 7th assist here tonight. Quickly, right side. Outside Fournier. Can they get it? Rebounded by the Nets. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. This one for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Well, this is where Evan Fournier has a feel for where to go in transition. Really good job.
Quickly against Walker. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Back to O'Neal. Takes the three. Hart pulls it in.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back. That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Walker. Back to O'Neal. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here we go. The three is up. Simmons. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
When you're 6'11" and have that kind of athleticism, get to the backboards. Well done, Ben Simmons. If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And it's an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Walker's shot is off.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
The three gets the three to fall. Walker's got 6 in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to O'Neal. Jacks up a three. The Knicks pull it in.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Hart can't hit. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Nets.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
34 seconds left to play in the fourth. 19-footer. That one a little long.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Launches it from deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Walker for three. The putback. The rebound by Sims. Outside Fournier. Yes. So we see the Nets get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job.
focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Out on the perimeter, DiVincenzo and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the point. So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguardable.
Here's Sharp diving in, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
For 3, Barrett. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Portland. Ayton, a screen on DiVincenzo. A nice shot by Simons.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
And here is Grant after Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Simons. He takes it in. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Ayton. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Here's DiVincenzo. Now, here's Barrett. Defense is right there. Just 5 on the clock. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the left side wing. Sharp bangs home the trifecta. Sharp's got 7 points.
Sharp has proven to be a consistent range shooter. He can knock these down.
Barrett setting a pick for DiVincenzo. Lets it go from deep. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Beautiful move by Anthony Simons, making it a and-one opportunity.
And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
Now Simons. After Jalen Brunson missed it on that last 3-pointer. And it's Simons missing. DiVincenzo against Simons.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Simons with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Brunson scanning the floor. It's deflected. Stolen by Grant. And now Portland on the break. Simons on the wing. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Simons. He's got 6. Grant outside.
Fantastic defense from Barrett there. It helps big time when he gives the hustle and stays home with his man.
And Randall throws it down.
Well orchestrated. Randall was ready to receive the pass and flush it in one motion.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Brunson goes in. Randall outside. Now here's Brunson. Defended by Thibault. Got a piece of it. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Grant in the post. Randall on him. Thibault for 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Ayton against Brunson. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Fournier out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Jeffries in at the small forward. And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume 3-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story.
And when Scoot is knocking down threes, there's really nothing you can do to stop him.
Got that one up quick. Quickly's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Knicks.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Quickly with a wide open look. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And, you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
Williams passes to Walker. Brogdon a screen on Hart. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got the lead up to 4 now for the Trailblazers. New York has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Pass to Fournier. Hart with it. A 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Hart's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Rarely takes shots from deep, but Josh Hart drilled that one.
Here's Henderson, and Henderson throws it down hard.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
Hart with a screen on Henderson. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hart, no good. Trailblazers leading by 3. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Offensive rebound. Out to Henderson. Walker with a clean look. Hits it from 3-point range. playmaker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Right side Fournier. Back to Hart. Henderson against Quickly. Shot clock at 5. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Quickly's got 9 points.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. Quickly against Henderson. Here's Jeffries. And again, it's New York. Here's Brogdon. Nothing on the board. Here's Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
To the middle. New York moving the ball around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So Portland ends up going with the new group. A different look for New York. Portland leading by 5. Here's Sharp. Misses the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Grant with a screen on DiVincenzo. Simons kicks to Grant. Ayton a screen. Thibault the pass to Ayton. Here's Sharp with the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Tenacious drive by Sharp. Not shy about going directly into the contact.
He's perfect from the line this time. And Randall has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 7-point differential. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Outside for Randall. Barrett wide open. He fires. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Ayton. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Here's DiVincenzo. The wingman is Sharp and Thibault. Ayton is out there with Grant. And it's Simons in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Thibault. Defended by DiVincenzo. Back to Ayton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. Good on the triple. DiVincenzo's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Like you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Knicks trail by 13. Brunson with a clean look from beyond the arc and then some. Brunson's got 9.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
And Simon's wide open. He'll fight. And the 3 ball is good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Simon's on the wing. Defended by DiVincenzo. Trains the three-pointer.
Nice job to stay on balance on the catch-and-shoot jumper. When Sharp's in rhythm, he's dangerous.
From deep three-point land, Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. Puts up a deep 3, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's Sharp missing. Knicks trail by 13. Here's Barrett, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam.
Kicks it out to Grant. Stolen by Brunson. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 14 points. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Trailblazers leading by 13. Grant outside. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Idle for 3. Up again. Grant on the follow. Grant's got his first bucket in this one.
And he put on his hard hat on the offensive glass. Jeremy Gregg knows where to be in these situations.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Simons has got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Trailblazers. Now here's Brunson. He's got 12. And again, it's the Knicks missing. It's stolen by Barrett. Randall left side. Sinks the three-pointer. Randall's got 5 now.
This is what you get from Randall now. Enough floor spacing to widen the driving lanes.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Quickly. No good on the 3. Trailblazers leading by 15. Williams has a screen for Brogdon. He dishes it to Henderson. Here's Walker going inside. Makes it off the glass. Walker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. They get it back. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for Portland. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And New York looking at who they've got. Emmanuel quickly out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Sims in its center. Pass to Wainwright. From deep. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks trail by 17. And they're running for 3. Fournier. Rebound by Williams. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. They get the rebound. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's Hart on the wing. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
Walker on the follow.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. A different look now for Portland.
Substitution on the court.
Portland leading by 19. Three-pointers, Simons. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
There's the triple. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score. That turnaround shot is clearly one of his favorites. He loves going to it anytime he gets an opportunity.
Here's Simons. Fournier pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
What unselfish play by Josh Hart with the perfect pass to an open teammate.
Simons against quickly, and Ayton throws it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
And he drives in. Lets it go from the wing. Portland grabs the miss. Rivals got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Simons on the wing, defended by DiVincenzo. HEAU went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
The Knicks making a switch here. Jeffries has checked in. Brunson, no good. Portland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Ayton, the pass to Simons. Fires from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Anthony Simons has proven himself as an effective and efficient scorer. Someone this team leans on to fill it up.
Fournier's checked in for Barrett. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin, blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Oh, Ayton in position. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Simons.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead. Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
1:31 left to play in the final quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Trailblazers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Simons.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Simons, Randall with some nice D.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Here's Jeffries. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson, that's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Bible for 3. It's good from long range.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Ayton, a screen on DiVincenzo. Oh, Ayton in position. And stolen by Fournier. Off target. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting.
It's about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. They've got Johnson, Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. No coverage that time.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
The kick out to Johnson. Gets a very good look and converts.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Simons against Bridges. Simons passes to Sharp. And he goes in for the dunk.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
Now here's Simons. From behind the arc. Claxton with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Bridges passes to Johnson. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And the Nets, another three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Simons. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Pass to Sharp. Simons against Dinwiddie. Simons passes to Graham. Clock at 6. Now Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Ayton is locked in.
Dinwiddie against Simons. The kick out to Johnson. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Johnson's got 11. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And here's Simons outside. He drops it from range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
2 minutes. Trailblazers foul. Sharp. First personal foul. First team foul.
Dinwiddie against Simons. And Dinwiddie, here we go. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Highlight reel dribble move. And then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there. Showing all the skill. Here's Sharp. Back to Simons. Grant the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Bible passes to Sharp. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the basket by Bridges.
The top 2 things Bridges does well, defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
Here's Simons. And that one is hammered home.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Dinwiddie. From downtown. And Ayton pulls it down. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. They trail by 1. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Johnson for three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Thibault. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And the dime going to Ayton, expanding the passing part of his game.
Here's Bridges. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Trailblazers. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Ben Simmons is out there with Sharp. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's Whitehead in at the shooting guard position. And we're going to have a jump ball. Walker against Henderson. Nice shot by Walker.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Portland has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Wainwright. Here's Walker. The kick out to Williams. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Wainwright. First shot won't go. Brooklyn has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Here's Walker. That shot, no good. Nice D from Henderson. Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon caps off the break.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator. You know, one thing about Malcolm Brogdon, he's confident and he inspires confidence in others.
Yeah, former rookie of the year as a point guard of a veteran team. He definitely has a take charge persona. He makes big shots. He doesn't make many mistakes. His coaches and teammates trust him at a high level. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him and he will drill a three each time.
Henderson scanning the floor. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot up? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Pass to O'Neal. Fires from deep. And the Nets, another three.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
Brogdon with the smooth finish inside. His game is so polished.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards, and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." BA?
Yeah, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. The kick out to Walker. Back to Brogdon. 6 to shoot.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brogdon. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Henderson, the pass to Wainwright. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Clearly, Brogdon has all the confidence in his shot, so when he fires, he can fire without hesitation.
Pass to O'Neal. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Wainwright following the bucket by the Nets. Puts up a three. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Walker passes to O'Neal. Back to Walker. Here's O'Neal. Outside Walker. With the crossover, and he takes it up and lays it in. Walker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cut.
Pass to Wainwright. There's the triple. Here's Williams. Sharp grabs the miss.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Outside Walker. Fires for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Henderson outside. Takes it inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Yeah, so energetic on the drive. Henderson manages to put the defense in a bad spot.
17 seconds left in the first half. Johnson a screen on Thibault. Outside Johnson. And here comes the break. Back to Thibault. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
39. The Nets, 39. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda. Let's give a round of applause.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson. He's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the center. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Dinwiddie outside. Outside Johnson. Portland grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Through the defender, Ayton, he's going to get his.
The Nets with a lead. Pass to Bridges. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
3 points.
This is how lethal a scorer Johnson can be. Keep feeding that beast.
Bridges against Simons. And Ayton with the stuff.
He's a nimble guy for someone with that size. Ayton can get off of his feet quick for a lob.
And Richard, if you look at 7-footer DeAndre Ayton, he has all the tools to be a dominant big man.
Yeah, you run down the list. He's mobile, bouncy, soft hands, great touch, has everything you need to be great. He's just got to put it all together.
Now here's Ayton. He's got 6. That shot off. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Grant. Portland trailing here. For the lead. Connects from downtown.
And this is something Grant has worked a lot on. Now a legitimate three-point threat.
The kick out to Johnson. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Finney-Smith. And the three-pointer goes. Finney-Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Portland has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Sharp goes in. Out to Simons. Hayden with it. Working on Claxton. 17-foot shot on the way. And too long on the shot. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Thibault. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
Brooklyn trailing. Bridges right side. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. Bridges has got 6.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Back to Johnson. Bridges, a screen on Simons. Pass to Dinwiddie. And here's Finney-Smith. Lets it go from deep. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. 6 points for him.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, a skilled interior player. I mean, Grant's teammates get him the rock and encourage him to punch it in.
For 3, Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Simons outside. And the 3 off target. The Nets have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Simons with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Pass to Sharp. Ayton with it. Fires from the wing. And it's Portland scoring again. Now Dinwiddie. Screen by Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Stolen by Ayton. And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
Here's Bridges. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Portland has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. We've got Ben Simmons, also Sharp out there. Lonnie Walker is out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Whitehead in at the 2 spot. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Henderson outside. There's the drive.
And he's just relentless when he attacks. The rookie Henderson wants the contact.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Walker for three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Wainwright. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
His court vision and decision-making, it's what makes Brogdon such a talented playmaker.
Screen by O'Neal. Walker passes to O'Neal. He's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Henderson. Banked it in off the glass.
Whoa! Scoot! What a move.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Walker. It's hauled in by Henderson.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And Wainwright gets it to go.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
For three, O'Neal. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Wainwright. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Trailblazers keep it alive. Here's Wainwright. Walker covering. Outside for Brogdon. 5 on the clock. The three from deep. Brogdon.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Walker for three. Rebounded by Brogdon.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
So Portland ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Now here's Simons. With the drive, pass to Aiden. Back to Grant to take the lead. And he lays it in.
And it's been great watching Grant accept more and more responsibility, including being willing to take important shots.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Johnson's got 9 points now in the second half.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Launches a three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Aiden with a screen. Here's Simons. And the shot goes.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Aiden. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
This is why they give Aiden the ball in these spots. They trust him and his ability to deliver.
Here's Johnson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Jeremy Grant. He drops the first one, and that gives him a lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a two-point ball game.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Simons, count it!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
The kick out to Johnson. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta!
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And how's this for a response? I mean, these teams are just going at each other from downtown.
Bridges passes to Johnson. Thibault with a steal. And it's It's the Trailblazers on the break.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Now here's Johnson. Out to Bridges. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Oh, bangs home the 3. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
All right, 6-man, let's make a little noise.
Outside Johnson. To win the game! Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the... Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. For 3, Thibault, that's good.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Johnson. For 3, Bridges. Simons with a rebound. Portland's shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Sharp, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Sharp passes to Thibault. Simons outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal foul.
First free throw's good.
At the line for Portland.
And so Simons nails both of them.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
In overtime.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Pure from three-point range.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
Simons outside. Pass to Ayton. Three-pointer Sharp. Portland, no good that time either. The Nets have gone only 1 for 4 in OT so far. Dinwiddie on the attack. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Bridges passes to Johnson. And the Nets, another 3.
You got to get out on Johnson, especially when he's roaming around these corner spots.
And that one's good. Sharp.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
On the wing, Simon. It falls! A huge shot to tie it up!
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
He's not going to let this game get away from them. He's going to get to the bucket and get them points.
Here's Dinwiddie driving inside. He connects! Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Pass to Thibault. The 3 is up. The putback. And here are the Nets now. Now here's Bridges. Simons with a steal.
And the game has come down to this. They need a score or you can practically call it quits. In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
This is how you completely steal the momentum. It's clear who is in control of the game right now.
Out to Bridges. For the win! Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down. Johnson for three. And it's Portland with a rebound. Hayden's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Simons. Uses the glass on the layup. Simons got 6 in the quarter. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Three-pointer. Sharp grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Aiden. All sorts of time. Brooklyn with the board.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Walker against Simons. Here's O'Neal. Clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bible passes to Aiden. And Aiden with the stuff.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, and that thing's over.
Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
Here's Simons. There's a screen. Aiden with it. On Claxton. Shoot from the baseline. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Johnson. Gets stolen by Thibault. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Three-pointer Sharp. Fires in the triple. And it's a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Walker. From deep, Johnson. And Aiden pulls it down.
He came out aggressive in overtime with little to show for it.
To the middle. Here's Thibault. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Pass to Aiden. And here's Simons. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Simons got 32 points in the game.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Simons. From deep. Can't get it to fall. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Double overtime games are so